What up, Facebook? So while scrolling through Bite-Sized Cobra's channel, I mean, this dude's basically taking videos of mine and editing them to be shorter and to the point. But fuck those videos, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the comment section that got me thinking. People making all these comments about me, and it's like, well, you know, some of it is kind of my fault. You know, I found out, some of the shit I was talking about on video last time around, apparently that incident with one of my old teachers happened a while ago, and this is the first time I'm hearing about it, you know. But regardless, it still made me sad, you know, like, but that's not the point of this video. You know, people expect me to be perfect, and when I'm not perfect, when I freak out over little shit, people are so fucking quick to jump down my throat like, oh, look at this autistic freak. How has he been able to live on his own for so long? He should be in group. He should be in a group home. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. You people act like I'm supposed to be perfect, and when I'm not perfect, you see a little bit of yourself inside of, you see a little bit of me inside of you. And when you see a little bit of myself inside of you, it makes you hate me because you relate to that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, one of my teacher's kids had passed away, and I felt really bad about it. But apparently it happened a while back, so... But you know what? Fuck the haters, dude. They have no idea what it's like to live with autism. The day-to-day struggle, you know? I'll be the first to admit it, my temper is not perfect. And somehow, they're getting a hold of videos that I delete and putting them on YouTube. Okay. Well, the last two wands are drying on the Mod Podge, so hopefully by tomorrow evening, I'll be able to list them on Etsy. Hey, Michael Bierke, how you doing? I don't know, man. Like, I get so much hate on one video. People just talking all this shit, you know? So I took time to respond to them in the cleverest and funniest way possible. You know, I'll admit I need to work on my fucking temper. I'll admit that. And it doesn't look good when I'm flipping out on camera over stupid little things like, oh, the spray paint, or, oh, the leather string, or, you know. I take pride in my wands, and I want them to look good when they're done. That's no excuse to flip out if the spray paint doesn't work right. And then I acted incredibly vain when I got a little bit of spray paint on my face, you know, saying shit like, oh, my perfect skin, you know. I don't know, sometimes I just wake up in a bad mood. That's just, you know, everybody can relate to that. You wake up and little things piss you off. Okay, everybody can relate to that because this kind of thing happens to everybody. So you people expect me to be perfect because I'm a YouTube celebrity, but when I'm not perfect, you see a little bit of me inside of you, and it makes you hate me that much more. And yet you hate me, but you can't stop talking about me. Oh yeah, I'm sure Michael Bierke remembers that little turd. uh, I'd rather not talk about that person on social media. Now, even though I don't like that person, his mom did die from cancer, and I feel kind of bad for him. Just keeping it real. Well, my day was kind of stressful. You know, a lot of people try to act like they're all cool and casual when they read YouTube comments, but off camera, it's a different story. Well, I'm happy enough to see that my batch of wands is almost done. I'm putting 20 wands into my next batch. I don't do the batch of 20 very often, every once in a great moon. Tricketeria is tricketeria, man. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it except quit picking. I still got a full head of hair, so I ain't tripping. Now, that video I made on Facebook Live and then deleted because I didn't like the way it made me look. I didn't like the way, you know, I flipped out about the spray paint. Not a good look, dude. And so I deleted it. And somehow, someone must have recorded it while I was recording this video, and they put it on YouTube. So the videos I delete because I don't like the way it makes me look. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I make a stupid mistake and flip out over stupid shit. And they save it to humiliate me on YouTube. You know? No, my dad was going bald and just decided to shave it all off. But my response to these people who are talking all this mad shit on YouTube, like, wow, what a freak, he's flipping out over spray paint, or wow, what a fucking loser. Dude, must be nice not to have autism. Must be nice to live a normal functioning life, well, guess what? You're still getting the butt end of it too. Just because you don't have Asperger's doesn't mean shit. Guarantee you, you have things that piss you off too. People want to look at me and judge me for flipping out. But guess what? Life is frustrating. So judge me not, lest you be judged. You want to act like you're so fucking perfect. Well, guess what? You're not. Neither am I. But when you see me flipping out over stupid little things, a part of you goes, you know, I can relate to that because life is frustrating sometimes. And either you respect me for it because I'm being real with it, or you fucking hate me for it. In fact, we go to, let's just ignore this. You can try KingCobraJFS spray paint meltdown. All right, so let's see. There's all these stupid ass comments. Gotta love the foray intro anti-Semitic remarks there at the end. He's putting loads of good vibes into these wands. Okay, the anger is not directed. I'm not putting anything into these wands. Okay? I'm not putting jack shit into these wands except hard work and handcrafted goodness. And that person got a response. LOL, I'm sure there's loads more, but honestly, every time I watch any more than bite-sized Cobra videos, I can feel my brain cells screaming in agony as they die a slow, painful death. Being exposed to such rampant idiocy, plus my 6-year-old is scared of him, and I don't really like explaining to her what a cocksucker is. So I've got to stick to small doses while she's asleep or playing. Can you believe that shit? Okay, you know, sometimes I'll say things when I'm angry. We all do that shit. You know what my response to that person was? You should not have to hide being gay from your family. If you're a cocksucker, that's your life. Yes, Michael Birkey, that does take me back. I do remember coming over to your house and playing Grand Theft Auto. That was some good times, man. Oh, I'm not on Reddit, Dana Smith. I'm on a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel called Bite-Sized Cobra Vids. And this asshole just steals all my videos without my permission and re-uploads them to YouTube. And that's the thing of it. You hear his comment, oh, my brain cells, I can't take much more, yet he's still watching. It's not even my channel, someone else stealing my videos, and yet he's still watching. Well, put it in retrospect. You know, when the fans sent me gifts, it's always a nice gesture, you know, like that biker hat. And here's the comment on that title of the video. Josh's fans send him gay biker gear and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? It's like, okay, if my videos, even if they're being edited onto someone else's channel, they're still my videos. And if you can't take watching them, then why are you still watching them? Yeah, bite-sized Cobra videos, you fucking retard. Go ahead and steal this one. I don't edit my videos because that's the magic of the one-take wonder that is Gothic King Cobra. I don't have a script for my videos. I don't sit down and say, okay, what am I going to bitch about next? A lot of my videos are on the spot, one take. And the reason why I don't let haters' comments get to me is because there are people out there who have gone through a lot worse. You know? Brian Wild makes a good comment. He says, would hate to see you go, but imagine life without the internet. Don't you think you might be less stressed out? Might be good to focus on work and family instead of the trolls. That's a fair point. But without the internet, I couldn't sell my wands on Etsy. Without the internet, I couldn't find a pretty chick to jack off to when I haven't had pussy in almost a fucking year. Without the internet, I couldn't use, you know, I mean, the internet's not completely bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are a lot of good things on the internet. You know, Dana Smith, I would love to ask that girl out, but part of me doesn't want to do it just because I'm afraid of, someone in town being a huge fan and being like, holy shit, Gothic King Cobra's got a girlfriend, fucking takes a picture when we're not looking and then posts it to the internet, and then, yeah, no. But I'm not going to let these haters ruin, I'm saying, my happiness in dating. That's bullshit. They try so goddamn hard to fucking ruin every aspect of my life because they think it's fucking funny. You know? And it's just fucking sad. That's the thing of it, Dana Smith, is I'll be very happy if I ask that chick out and she says yes and I get a girlfriend out of the deal. Oh my God, dude. Fuck that, CJ. We've all been around for years to see you finally happy, and I think she'll help. Yeah. I personally think she deserves better, but that's the lack of confidence talking. And this is the biggest problem of it too, is if she sees these videos of me flipping out over spray paints, it's probably going to scare her away, dude. She's going to end up seeing how much I get fucked with on social media, and then she'll end up seeing, me flip out over something stupid and mild, and it might scare her away, dude. I have to. Oh, God damn it, that's so real, it hurts. Fuck. That's the thing of it. Being real gets you hated. And sometimes I'm so real with myself that even I'm like, oh, whoa, hold on a second. Appreciate that, Michael. Hell yeah, Dana Smith. Like, I have to face that reality, Facebook. The chick I want to ask out, she might lose interest because of all the haters that I get and because of videos surfacing on the internet of me, quote unquote, losing my temper over something as mild as spray paint and getting it all over my face. And, I have to face that reality. No, well, it's not that upsetting. It's just me being real with it, dude. That's the problem, Dana Smith, is people really don't understand autism. So people see you flipping out, and this kind of, and people who see me flip out over spray paint, that used to happen quite regularly, like, no joke. I would flip out about little things all the time. And I'm trying so goddamn hard to make a conscious effort to work on my temper. But sometimes I wake up in a bad mood, just like anybody else. It happens to the best of us. And that's the thing of it, Dana Smith, is I can't expect the girl I want to ask out to understand. I'm not going to ask her to. Oh, that last comment made me laugh, Dana. Wishful thinking at this point. Dana Smith says, you'll find a girl that will accept you for who you are. Yeah, well, that's wishful thinking. And if it doesn't happen, fuck it. Life has a funny way of happening. Yeah, it does, don't it? Ain't that the fucking truth? If it doesn't happen and I die without ever having sex ever again, silver lining, at least I got to have sex with 7 different chicks. Even if some of them weren't the prettiest. Silver lining, right? I'm down to like my last 2 wands, and they're drying. As soon as they're completely dry, I can get them listed on Etsy. I know it's funny now, but I mean it as someone who is similar to you. Yeah. Yeah. uh, Will you take her out on a date to the park collecting sticks for wand making? No, not really. I plan on asking her out for drinks when she gets off of work. The fuck is this shit? Mute. Well, good for my ex. She got herself a car. I bet she feels real proud of herself. You know, that's the thing of it. You know, I did fuck up a good relationship with Stephanie, and that's something I have to live with the rest of my life. You know, but yeah, she's getting married. She got a car. I'm happy for her, you know? Leave it at that. I'd never cheat on a girl again. Trust and believe. Nope. I learned once from my mistakes. Never again. No, not a chance, Greg. Not a chance. You know, and I can't spend the rest of my life kicking my own ass because of one mistake that I made that happened years ago. Now, to be fair, I haven't cheated on a girl since then. We've all fucked up relationships, Cobra. Yeah, I'm a Falcons fan. Thank you. Oh my God, yes. Dana Smith, that is so refreshing. Thank you for saying that. Dating is complicated for autistics, right? God damn, you are so right on that. It hurts. Oh. It's one of the reasons why I've thought about just giving up on dating because, you know, it's not fair to put a potential girlfriend through the stress of dating a YouTube celebrity who has autism. It's not fair to her, you know. Even if it means sacrificing my own happiness, just a small bit of it, you know. Dana Smith says, me and Carla will live with you, buddy. Aw. Well, not in this apartment. I'm not allowed to have roommates. Unless it's on the lease. Why not, Michael Bierke? You've been around a lot longer than I have, so you're much older. I'm down for some advice. I don't know, like, my last girlfriend broke up with me because all the trolls were being mean to her and she couldn't take being a YouTube celebrity. So then I think to myself, okay, if I get another girlfriend, don't introduce her to YouTube and it won't happen. But that's the thing about being a YouTube celebrity is eventually things have a way of making it onto the internet, even if I don't try to do it, you know? Ugh, shit. Well, Carla, unless I win the lottery, the Cobra's mansion, Cobra's cathedral, that's not going to happen unless I have a shit ton of money. I don't know, dude. Summer had her reasons for breaking up with me, and I don't hate her for it. You know, I'd much rather I'm glad she was honest instead of being miserable, you know? Fucking ting. Well, there was another shooting in our country over at a Kroger's grocery store in Kentucky, and I had to make a video about it, dude. Dude. I had to make a video about it, and it's processing. Some chick wants me to give her boyfriend a happy birthday. Yeah, you know, the chick I want to ask out, she would make me very happy. I would literally be the luckiest guy in the universe if I got to date her. But uh, but I'll write it on his wall. So happy birthday to Oliver Knight. Just waking up cuddled up next to her. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, like not trying to be graphic or sexual, but just waking up cuddled up next to her. I'd be like looking down like, God damn, dude. What did I do to deserve this? I'm a lucky bastard. I'd be going, did hell freeze over? You know? Even if I wasn't cuddling with her, even if I, you know, even if I was just dating her, I'd still be going, dude, how the fuck did I score this amazing chick? Dana Smith says, ask her out, you bastard. Do it, motherfucker, she says. Oh, man. You know, that's the thing of it. You know, I'm very subconscious or self-conscious about my autism. Yeah. And I hear all the rejection I've gotten from women in the past just piled up together and one massive gob of negativity, and it sits in the back of my head. That little voice saying, don't fucking waste your time, and she's just going to say no. And I need to get over that. I can't find her on Facebook at the moment. Carla says, do you consider her to be hotter than Danny Devine? Yeah. Well, they're both very attractive, but this chick lives a lot closer, so, you know. If you guys date, will you give her the full Valentine's Day treatment? Pink rose with chocolate-covered strawberries. Oh, well. Nah, dude, if you're gonna treat a chick to Valentine's Day, take her out to a nice restaurant or cook her favorite food. Make her a nice hot bubble bath with bath bombs. You get some chocolate-covered strawberries. If she doesn't like chocolate, that's cool. Just get some strawberries, you know. But if she does like chocolate, you take some champagne glasses and you rim them with some of that chocolate that freezes in the freezer. You take some sugar-coated strawberries, chop them up into slices, stick them in the champagne glass with a little bit of ice, and you pour some pink champagne. Some really nice pink bubbly. You know what I'm saying? And you get some incense going in the bathroom where she's taking her bath, you know. Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you can afford to give her a diamond on Valentine's Day, then do it. If you can't, you know, chocolates and a stuffed animal, you know. Even if you can't afford to go all out on Valentine's Day and give your woman the world on your shoulders, handed to her on a goddamn silver platter, show her that you care and that you at least tried. You know what I'm saying? That's all chicks want. You know, if you can't give your girlfriend the world on a silver platter, show her that you at least love her and care and that you're trying, you know? That's all girls want. Yeah. CJ says that's more than I do for my wife. I just give her a 40 ounce of Old English. Damn, bro. Right when she gets into her bath, join her if she wants, you know? Play her favorite music on the iPod portable device with the iPod plugged into the speaker on the bathroom sink. Hold on, Chris. I gotta ask her out first. God damn. Chris Hubble says, would she move into your place or would you move into hers? Your pad is pretty sweet, to be honest. Yeah, let's not rush things, man. Let's not rush things. Do I have a bath in my bathroom? Yes, I do. It's a it's kind of small, but not too small. It's a sunken tub, and well, it's not really a sunken tub. It's just a tub, and it's got a shower head. Well, I haven't. No, dude, Chris Hubble, you're good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't asked her out yet, and I might not do it just because I don't want her being attacked by my YouTube haters. That's not fair to me that, you know what I'm saying, that I have to sacrifice my happiness. But at the same time, I don't want her getting bullied, you know? I'll end up kicking myself the rest of my life if I don't do it because I'm very passionate about this girl. I really, 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 really like this girl. Well, I don't know Carla, to be honest. That's why it'd be good to ask her out on a date. Although I don't want kids, so cheapest form of birth control is staying single. Well, let me tell you something, Dana Smith. The Evan Williams eggnog is fucking delicious, dude. Evan Williams eggnog is super good. Maybe you could ask her out with a wand. This is something I have to be prepared for. She might lose interest because I've taken so long to ask her out, and because I have a temper, and because I have so many fangirls that follow me, and because I get bullied by a bunch of people on YouTube. She might lose interest. And if she does, oh well, you know, I'm not going to get mad at her or hold it against her. No, I'm not telling you this girl's name. You know, I like to keep some things private. Zachariah says, if you don't hold it against her, what will you do with it? Well, I'll just take a break from dating then. I mean, fuck, I've practically gone one whole year without it, so why not? If she says no, I'm not interested, then that's cool. I'll just take a break from dating and do my thing and not worry about it. Chris Hubble says, You've got a booming wand business. That's pretty promising. Yeah, that is pretty promising. Josh, did you know it's illegal to pretend to do witchcraft in Canada? You could get that snails guy arrested for pretending to be you. That I could. That I could. Saunders, do you have any of that Bond soap left? If so, I would definitely suggest using that before asking her. Yeah, I got plenty of that Bond tactical pheromone soap left. I do plan on washing up with it before I go to ask her out. It'll increase my chances, maybe. Does the chick you're asking out know you have a wand business? Probably. No, when I gave my 2-week notice, I told my job that I make more money selling wands at the moment. And Casper is a small town, so word gets around rather quickly. There might have been some people who overheard me say that. They tell someone they tells someone. Next thing you know. I don't have any business cards. She also might have seen you making wands because you've seen her stop by, right? I could have swore I heard her outside my window a couple times. Maybe I was just hearing things. Wishful thinking. You've probably got the biggest wand business in Wyoming. Word spreads fast in a small town. Yeah, that it does. That it does. Soon to be the biggest wand company in the Midwest. Yeah, one can hope, right? One can hope. This ain't Pizza Hut. This is that pizza I made earlier. DiGiorno Supreme with a layer of Doritos and extra cheese. And that's the saddest part of it, too, as I hear a lot of guys complain about their wives, about their girlfriends, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and they tell me, oh, trust me, you're not missing much. And it's like, well, obviously, they haven't found the right people. I got 2 pieces for later. Simon Belmont says, you might die tomorrow. Gotta ask as soon as these wands are sold. Do you think this girl is the one? I don't know, Carla. I really don't know. Fulfill your destiny. You know, and how many times does a man get told no before he's just like, fuck this shit, I'm doing my thing? That's good pizza, though. Fuck marriage. Carla says, Josh, would you say yes if you got proposed to, or would you want to be doing the proposing? Fuck marriage. Weddings are just funerals with cakes. Love dies and we all die alone. So, fuck marriage. Why is junk food so comforting? Oh, Carla says, "You okay, Josh?" Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I do miss vocal covers, though. Can you do one now? I could, but Facebook would silence the video. So, Simple Man by Shinedown. I do that cover way too many times. Just some water. Sipping on some H2O. Well, excuse me. God damn it. Well, my most recent video uploaded. That's good. I made a video called "Fuck Mass Shootings," and yeah, I went off on this video, dude. It's only like 24 minutes long. That's what's up. You might go trending one day. Oh, that's every YouTuber's dream, isn't it? To one day have a video just suddenly blow the fuck up and be trending like all hell, you know? Ooh, excuse me. But as far as my temper goes, I'm working on it. It's getting better. It's not perfect. I still flip out every other day about something stupid, but I am consciously trying to work on it. It's getting better. As far as my fangirls go, y'all are awesome because you support me in what I do on YouTube. But the way I see it, if I'm willing to pick one girl over all my fangirls, that should make her feel special. But that's just the way I see it. You know. Oh, that's all right. Dana Smith says, reminds me of the gun control chat we had a few weeks ago. Yeah. Oh, appreciate that, Carla. Yeah, you and a lot of my fans. Pretty much every fan feels the exact same way, Carla. Carla says, I only want the best for you, Josh. Oh. Yeah, a lot of my fans feel the same way. Now, if I give up on dating, that doesn't mean I've given up on my interest in pursuing the opposite sex. It just means, I'll be focused on other things, getting my priorities, Uh, yeah, good thing I'm selling my wands because I'm almost out of tobacco. I like the pipe tobacco like that, the cigarette tobacco that comes in the big old bag like that. Super cheap. Good stuff. Yeah. Lewis Snyder says, you keep it real though, and like you say, being real gets you hated. Yeah. Yes, it does. And I definitely kept it real, 100% real in my fuck mass shootings video that I just made recently tonight. I definitely kept it 100% real in that video. On the plus side, I should be getting a new computer chair Monday. One of my fans was gracious enough to purchase a computer chair or a gaming chair with wheels online, and they had it sent to my address. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, because I'm not gonna lie, this is literally the saddest excuse for a computer chair. Oh man. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, no. Wait. Mazami says, we'll all have sex bots soon. I've cuddled a bot before. It was pretty dank. Yeah. Sex dolls are kind of overrated. Yeah, you say that until you haven't had pussy in like 2 years. uh, oh my god, not this crap again. Elliot Brandy says, what if you got a... Really? Ugh. Elliot Brandy says, what if you got a sex doll? That might help keep stress away. You'd have to take good care of it, though. Ugh. To be honest, having fun-sized Felicia kind of killed wanting a sex doll. Man. People are real assholes with it too. I had a fan send me one, and you know, I didn't care if it was smaller. You know, people were calling it a pedophile sex doll. People said that looks like a child with chemo, saying all kinds of fucked up shit. And I'm like, nah, she's a midget that works at Hot Topic. She's 21. But sex bots are way too expensive, man. I could buy a car for that much money. Hell, even having just $2,149, I could spend that money on a freaking car. You know. Dana Smith says, fleshlights are so cool. I wish I had a dick for that reason. Oh, you wish you had a dick, huh? Sometimes they're more trouble. Yeah, I still accept gifts from fans. I'll do an unboxing video / assembly video when I get my computer chair. Dana Smith says, having a pussy is awful. Yeah, well, having a dick ain't exactly a walk in the park either. Dana Smith says, I'll let you know when my wand arrives. I didn't know you were asexual, Dana. What happened to being lesbian? Yeah. I tried going asexual, but there's too many hot chicks. You know what I'm saying? uh, yeah. Dana Smith says asexual is how she feels, but is how she feels sexually, but she's in a relationship with the girl. Hmm. Yeah. You know, the biggest problem with sex is that people have to remind you when you haven't had any in a long ass time. Bro, you need to get laid. You know, sex isn't everything, but thanks for reminding me, asshole. Nobody's perfect. Dana Smith says basically she's an asexual lesbian who is confused about her gender. Yeah. Oh. Dana Smith says, no, I have sex with her to please her. She says that she feels no natural arousal. Sorry to hear that. I don't mean to bring it up on video, but yeah, ugh, dude. And that's something I can't physically understand. And how I found out I was not, that's the thing of it too. How I found out I definitely wasn't asexual. One of my female friends gave me a hug the other day, and as soon as I sat back down, boing. And I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, how pathetic are you? Some girl gives you a little hug and you get sexually aroused by that, you fucking pig. You disgust me. You know? Dana Smith says it's also a natural male response. Well, to be fair, the girl I got a hug from was pretty cute. But it was a friendly gesture. It wasn't anything more or less. Huh. Waiting for my customizedgirl.com designs to be approved. Got a lot more coming in. I've created some more clothing for my store, and Well, thank you, Elliot Brandy. This is a pretty cool shirt. Yeah, I'll ask her out when I get the wand money. Not gonna promise anything though. She says no. Oh well, nothing you can do about it. It's not that hard to find my YouTube videos, especially if you look it up. I mean, the internet is practically chock full of. Oh, I won't, Dana Smith. Oh. Dana Smith says, "We are fucking perfect for each other, me and my girlfriend, which is why I say to Cobras that it will come." Well, Dana Smith, I'm glad you found someone that makes you happy, but don't count your chickens before they hatch. Yes, that was a fart. I was laughing at the fart, Dana Smith. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at the the comment Zachariah made. Yeah, I'll believe it when it happens. Well, and also the comment you made. Yeah, people love to say things like, "Oh, don't worry, you'll find someone someday." They just say that shit to make you feel better. Kind of like when your fat friend looks at you and says, "You don't think I'm fat, do you?" And you just lie to their face like, "No, no, not at all, no." You can't really honestly say that because I haven't lived the rest of my life yet. I can't say what I'm saying and you can't say what you're saying. There really is no telling what will happen because I haven't lived it yet. I mean, people will say things to make you feel better, but eh. Dana Smith says, "I'm gonna wring your neck, my friend, LOL. I'm serious." Better be careful, Dana Smith. You don't want to go to Facebook jail for... Oh, my God. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Oh, I live for the day when that'll happen. I live for the day when that'll happen. Dana Smith. Uh, yeah. We'll catch you all on the next one.